By the end of this lecture, learners will be able to define the concept of diglossia in sociolinguistics, explore the various characteristics of diglossia, define the functions and domains of use in diglossic societies, identify the communicative significance of diglossia and language maintenance. Hello everyone and welcome. This lecture explores language variation in diglossic societies, emphasizing the complex mechanisms that facilitate effective communication within diverse contexts and communities. It explores the intricate interplay between high and low varieties of language and the sociolinguistic factors that shape language use and attitudes. If you're interested in learning more about linguistics, then, welcome to the UNIV-ENGLISH channel. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and also smash the notification bell, so you don't miss any of our new videos. So, let's begin with this question. How can you define language variation in diglossic societies? Diglossia refers to a situation where two different varieties of a language are used side by side, but they serve different purposes and are employed in specific social settings. The high variant, often referred to as the H variety, is used in formal and prestigious contexts such as education, government, literature, and religious ceremonies. The low variant, known as the L variety, is the everyday spoken language used for informal conversations, family interactions, and other casual settings. Diglossia is a sociolinguistic term that was coined by linguist Charles E. Ferguson in 1959. Ferguson introduced the concept to describe the language situation in certain communities where two distinct varieties of a language coexist. The term has since been widely used and studied in the field of sociolinguistics. Characteristics of diglossia. Diglossia is a fascinating sociolinguistic phenomenon characterized by the coexistence of two distinct language varieties within a single speech community. It involves the high and low variants, each with its own specific characteristics. A. High variety, H. The high variant in diglossia is associated with the written form of the language and is used in formal and prestigious contexts. It is often codified, standardized, and taught in schools. Researchers focuses on the following. The high variety is typically associated with formal, prestigious domains such as education, literature, religion, and government. It is often the standardized or classical form of the language, adhering to strict grammatical rules and norms. The high variety is used in writing, formal speeches, official documents, and other formal settings. It is acquired through formal education and is the variety taught in schools. The high variety tends to be more conservative and closer to the historical roots of the language. B. Low variety, L. In contrast, the low variant represents the spoken form of the language and is used in everyday conversations and informal settings. The low variant lacks standardization and may vary from region to region or community to community. Researchers focuses on the following. The low variety is associated with informal, everyday communication among the community members. The low variety is characterized by more relaxed grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation compared to the high variant. It is used in informal conversations, family settings, and everyday interactions. The low variety is acquired naturally through socialization within the community. Low variant is subject to ongoing changes and influences from other languages and dialects. Functions and domains of use. Each variant of a diglossic language has its own specific functions and domains of use. The high variant is employed in domains that require formality, precision, and prestige. It is used in formal speeches, official documents, academic settings, and religious rituals. On the other hand, the low variant is used for everyday communication, informal conversations, and personal interactions. A. Complementary distribution. 1. The high and low variants have distinct functions and domains of use, ensuring that they do not compete with each other. 2. The high variant is used for formal, written, and public contexts, while low variant is used for informal, spoken, and private contexts. 3. This complementary distribution allows for clear social differentiation and maintains the social hierarchy within the community. B. Prestige and identity. 1. The high variant is associated with prestige, education, and social status, while the low variant is associated with local identity and community solidarity. 2. The use of the high variant in formal settings reinforces social hierarchies and maintains the status quo, while the low one fosters a sense of belonging and cultural identity. C. Language maintenance. 1. Diglossia helps preserve the traditional, prestigious form of the language, high, while allowing for natural language evolution in the everyday variety, low. 2. The high variant ensures the continuity of cultural heritage, literature, and religious texts, while the low variant adapts to the changing needs of the community. Examples of diglossic languages. Diglossia can be observed in various language communities across the globe. Some well-known examples include 1. Arabic diglossia. Classical Arabic, the H variety, is used for religious texts, formal speeches, and literature, while regional dialects, the L variety, are used for everyday communication. 2. Greek diglossia. Cathrasa, the H variety, is the formal variant used in education and official contexts, while Demotic Greek, the L variety, is the spoken form. 3. Swiss German diglossia, Standard German, the H variety, is used in formal settings, while Swiss German dialects, the L variety, are used for everyday communication. Sociolinguistic implications. Diglossia has several sociolinguistic implications. Firstly, it reinforces social hierarchies and power dynamics within a society. The high variant is associated with social prestige, education, and upward mobility, while the low variant is often stigmatized and associated with lower social classes or lack of education. This linguistic division can create barriers and inequalities, limiting access to opportunities for those who primarily speak the low variant. Diglossia and language maintenance. Diglossia can have significant implications for language maintenance and language shift. In some cases, the high variant becomes the dominant language over time, leading to the erosion and decline of the low variant. This can result in language shift, where the community gradually abandons the low variant in favor of the high variant or another language altogether. Diglossia and bilingualism. Diglossia is closely related to bilingualism, as individuals within a diglossic community are often bilingual in the high and low variants. However, it is important to note that diglossia differs from other forms of bilingualism, such as societal bilingualism or individual bilingualism in immigrant communities. In diglossia, the two language varieties are functionally distinct and serve different purposes, whereas in other forms of bilingualism, the languages may be used interchangeably in various contexts. Conclusion. Diglossia is a fascinating linguistic phenomenon that involves the coexistence of two distinct language varieties within a community. The high variety, H, is associated with formal contexts and prestige, while the low variety, L, is used in informal settings. Diglossia serves various functions, including maintaining cultural heritage, reinforcing social hierarchies, and fostering a sense of identity. By understanding diglossia, we gain insights into the complex dynamics of language variation and its impact on society.